All right. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are chiming in from around the world. And welcome to our travel and vacation. Everybody simply loves it. Increase your income and increase your wealth presentation. I am your hostess, Janice Parker, and so excited to share some amazing information with you. Listen, if someone invited you to this presentation, it is because they believe that you are a person who's either said you're looking to make some serious income. As a matter of fact, today I met a young lady that said to me, she said, listen, I'm retired and I want to have fun, but I need to make some extra income. Well, you know what? You're in the right place at the right time. And one of the things that my grandmother used to say, and some of you may be aware of it, grandmother used to say, God bless the child that has his own. Well, Warren Buffett says, to increase your wealth, you've got to do what? Start a business. Interestingly enough, as I was growing up and I first had jobs, I would have a full-time job and then maybe one or two part-time jobs. But that is not what Warren Buffett says we need to do to increase wealth. He says that we need to not only start a business, but it has to be the right business. He goes on to say that things that you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things that the world does should be a business of yours. Well, the question is, what is the world doing? Well, let me not answer the question, but let me put some statistics on the screen. They used to say, you know what? It's cold hard math, right? That numbers never lie. Well, family, guess what? Travel did in 2017, $8.3 trillion. Now, we're going to be on this line for maybe 35, 40 minutes, just under an hour. Look at the type of income that travel would generate. Now, let me put this in perspective for you. If you're familiar with companies like eBay or Microsoft or Apple or Google, if you were to combine all of their revenue and then multiply that by 700%, that would give you travel. That's how huge travel actually is. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, see, family, whenever you're talking about, okay, I understand that there's a business opportunity. I understand that there's money. Who am I going in business with? I mean, that's a big deal for me. As a matter of fact, when I actually decided to really kick this thing in high gear, it was because I met the gentleman to your left, Pastor J. Lloyd Tomer. We call him Coach Tomer, founder here at Surge 365. And I literally saw this gentleman, and one of the things I wanted to know was, who is he? So when I realized that he is a man that of purpose and a young man that really wants the best for everybody else, and I met his son, and I met Dr. Christopher Coakley, and I realized the numbers. Again, numbers don't lie, right? Cold hard math. The proof is in the pudding. As grandmother used to say, they've done over $3 billion in travel sales. So I'm pretty comfortable that they must know a little bit of something about travel. And I think I understood that to be $250 million in actual commissions that have been paid in travel. Now, I want you to write that number down because that's kind of huge. But look at the money that they paid out to us. Over 50,000 of those $1,000 bonuses, family. And I'm going to explain a little bit more of that later. 500 of those $10,000 bonuses. And listen, I don't know if you're one of those people like myself that ever said, I'm going to be a millionaire, but we never figured out, how do I become a millionaire? Well, family, you're in the right place at the right time. And it's not always what you know, but who you know, as grandmother used to say, and the who you know invited you to a platform where you're literally going to be able to create some significant income for yourself right here. Now let's talk about what we did. Same price, same vacation. Now, who would you rather support? If your mother came to you and said, hey, I have started my own business, who would you buy travel from? Now remember, same price, same vacation, same hotel, same check-in date, same airline, same flight date. You understand what I'm saying? So we're comparing, as grandmother used to say, apples to apples. So would you go to a well-known travel site because you never heard of mom booking travel, or would you support your mom? See, if your mom or you, for example, could save someone 80% of the time on their travel, who would buy from you? How many of your friends would buy from you because they know, like, and trust you? I'm sorry, I just don't know Priceline or Expedia or Travelocity. I know they're on TV. But the person I would support, and I'm sure if you're listening to this presentation, the person you would support will be the person that you know. Well, family, guess what? We've created the industry's first concept of a private algorithm, already patented, okay? A private algorithm that allows you to own your own portal. This is what your portal looks like, just like this. Your customers, friends and family, it's kind of like a friends and family discount. They can sign up for free. But guess what? They get to book the hotels and cruises and cars and flights and weekly stays and lifestyle, all the things that they want to book, but they're going to save money when they do it. Well, here's how it would work. Your Vortex, again, your URL is private. We're going to show you how to go to GoDaddy, and we're going to show you how to get your domain name. We're going to show you all of that. And again, remember, the same hotels, same cruises, same car rentals. We're talking all the same thing. But now you're going to save your friends and family money, and 60% of whatever they save, the company's going to send to you in a check. Let me say that one more time. And you're not the person looking for the travel. I want you to understand that. They go to the portal and put in their own travel. If they save 80% of the time, whatever they save, 60% of that becomes your commission. See, because we don't pay the big guy, right? We don't pay TV and CBS and ABC and NBC. We don't pay for billboards. The person that receives commissions in our platform happens to be you. So let's give you an example. 8 days, 7 nights right there in Disney. Now we compared the lowest possible price we could find on the internet with those companies. Now, you've been on the online and you've seen that a lot of their prices are all the same. Well, guess what? That is called parity. Most people don't know that Expedia, the number one travel agency, and Priceline, number two, pretty much own everybody else. And so they decided we're going to keep our prices pretty close to each other. Well, your friends and family don't have to suffer through that anymore because they use your site. Their price on the internet for this day, $16.41. But look at your friends and family's price. That means you're able to help your friends and family who want to go to Disney save $474. And because you did that, your commission check is $284. Now, I want you to understand what you did. You either text them, message them, or email them the domain name or the link the company assigned to you. They went online and they booked their own travel. They pulled it up, put in whatever dates they wanted, and they booked it. Well, when they booked it, because they signed up as your free customer, the company knows that you're the person who's going to earn the commission. So you're the one that's going to get the commission check. I mean, when you think about Rome, we're thinking about the food, we think about the fun, we think about the fashion, the selfies, the Facebook lives, the videos, all of the memories that we're going to make. Well, if your friends and family want to go there, would it make sense for you to give them a savings so that you're benefiting to them, but because you bless them, you earn a check for $244? I mean, you see where this is going, right? So let me ask you this question. And you know, we had this great big event recently, and we were in St. Charles, and we asked people, you know, if we could show you how to make an extra $6,000, where would you go? If we showed you, I mean, think about it. This is not coming from your regular paycheck. You're not going to have to take money out of your 401k or even save it. You're going to earn it. Where would you go? Well, you know what? Think about how many people you could save money, because this is how we're going to help you earn that $6,000. Now, most of us have Facebook friends and people that maybe we go to church with, or we're in Little League with, or we're in a paint club with, or people that we work with now, or we work with before, people that are kind of our acquaintances. We've got our family, you know, immediate and extended, you know, by blood or by love. But either way, what we're going to show you is how just 200 hotel nights booked. Now, you may have a co-worker book, you know, 3 days, 2 nights. And you may have another, you know, member at your church, they booked 10 days, 9 nights. I don't know. But 200 total nights booked on your Vortex, on your link. And we're not going to say that they're saving $400, $300, $200. What if they just say $50? Do you understand that if this year they save $50, you would earn, right? You would earn $6,000. So now where are you going? See, you know what I would do? I would create maybe a savings account. Hey, this is better than a Christmas club, right? I would create maybe a savings account where people could actually, you know, I would actually deposit those checks. As I would get those commission checks, I would deposit those checks. And then when I got the amount that I needed for my dream vacation, I would take that vacation. But you know what? the young lady that I was talking to you about earlier, and I said that we met her today, and she said, I'm retired, but I want to have fun, but I need to make money. And we talked to her about becoming a travel agent, because as a travel agent, you're going to get all of your certification right here in this platform. You're going to get to work with every hotel, every cruise line, every airline, because you're going to be a bona fide certified I earn commissions travel agent. All of the training that you need. And here's the thing, you know people that are, as Kim Sorensen would say, a group waiting to happen. It could be your family, your fraternity, your sorority sisters. It could be your church. It could be your girlfriends. Everybody is a group waiting to happen. Well, we show you how to earn commissions as a travel agent right from your home. You don't have to leave your home to take these classes. Wherever you have internet access, you take your laptop and you are in business. It's an amazing, amazing platform, family. And our top agent, she actually crossed the stage with us this past weekend, earned over $90,000 in travel in 2018. That's a pretty powerful thing. But membership has its privileges, and you've heard American Express say that membership has its privileges. Well, it does. With our platform, our members are going to get bigger discounts. See, your customers, your friends and family discount, that's for them. What you're going to save is going to be greater than what they would save. And see, the free vacations from your Vortex customer purchases, you may be asking, well, what does that mean? Well, you're going to earn reward credits when your customers travel. Those reward credits will eventually buy you free vacations. Well, here's an example of a member. So now we're not talking customer, we're talking member. A member could look and see that a 8-day, 7-night stay in Las Vegas, $1,386 for a 2-bedroom suite for two couples right there. The member's price, look at that. The platinum member's price is $459. That means you kept in your pocket $927. I mean, what would you do? Celine Dion, Cirque du Soleil, Mariah Carey, the Eiffel Tower, zip lining, the Ferris wheel, the food on the Strip. Absolutely, positively amazing. What about this one? Now, guys, this one is my dream vacation, Bora Bora, right down there in the South Pacific. This one, bananas. I love it. They have these over-the-water bungalows where a portion of the floor is carved away and made out of glass, and you can look right through your tippy toes and find Nemo, your own private jacuzzi. I mean, they roll your food out to you. Well, how would you rather go to Bora Bora? Paying the prices on the left, Expedia, Priceline, and Travelocity and those guys, or the membership price on the right-hand side? And I dare say you and I would rather keep that $3,222 in our pocket versus putting it in somebody else's pocket. I mean, we're savvy, smart business travelers today. We research. We want the best possible price. Well, we've kept this very, very private just for you. People can't see your prices from the outside. They have to be a member. In order to experience what we're showing you right now, they have to be a member. Only members get to see this particular price point, family. And it doesn't matter if you're talking about a cruise, all 17 different cruise lines, every airline, every hotel, all the same, just not the same pocketbook cost. Well, you earn reward credits as well. So when you book travel, you're used to getting reward credits from, I don't know, maybe South, or I guess that would be Sky Miles from Southwest and United, and maybe Westin and Marriott or Hilton gives you, I know Hilton has Hilton Honors. We're used to earning reward credits, but normally we run out of time before we have enough. Well, what I love about your vacation vault is several things. One is that your reward credits here will last for 10 years. And all of your reward credits, whether you are booking a cruise or a rental car or a hotel, they bank up in the vacation vault. Well, imagine how much more quickly you're going to have reward credits to purchase a dream vacation when your customer reward credits, when your customer purchases count as well. Well, family, you're going to be able to take a free vacation at some point in time. And I want you to imagine how quickly you could earn that free vacation. I want you to start thinking about where exactly would you go? Next is this. See, family, it just makes sense for you to be able to go where you want, when you want, with whom you want, whether it's vacation or business travel or everyday travel, to be able to earn significant income just for sharing a link, to be able to earn free vacations because you shared enough links to earn enough reward credits from people who travel to take a vacation, to be able to earn money as a travel agency. We're talking a full-fledged travel platform just for you. Guaranteed lowest prices on your personal travel. Remember, your savings are even greater. And I just need to ask you, does it make sense? Does any of that make sense to you? Because for me, it is check, 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 check. And here's what's so bananas, guys. You can have this entire business platform, including a private membership for you and 3 other members of your family, the ability to earn income as a travel agent, or just share a link, maybe earn this to free vacations and enough money to take your dream vacation. But it's a one-time cost of only $499. Listen, it's only $63 a month to maintain your business. To maintain your business is $63 a month. Is $2.11 per day. How many people do you know can run a business for $2 a day? Nobody. But see, here you absolutely can. What I love about our platform is this. See, the company says we know that a lot of people are afraid to start their own business simply because they don't want to put money into something and maybe lose it. And we know $500 is not a lot as far as, starting a company. But for most of us, $500 means something. Yes? Well, we have a risk-free guarantee. I mean, would you venture to try and be in business for yourself, to start your own company? I'm not even going to say try. Would you venture to start your own business, knowing that you had a 100% risk-free guarantee, that all you had to do to maintain that guarantee is to share your link with 10 customers every single month? Complete 60 days of training. It's 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. I mean, how hard is that? Seriously. If you're not satisfied with your financial results at the end of that 365 days, the company, and you follow those steps, simple steps, right? The company's not saying that those customers have to travel. Those 10 customers just have to sign up on your free link. That's all they have to do. Guess what? If you're not happy after 12 months, the company's going to, they're going to refund to you everything that you paid to get started, plus any monthly subscription payments that you may have made. Why? Because they believe so seriously that if you have 120 customers floating out there, somebody's going to buy. And because they buy, you're going to earn. And so, family, it is just an amazing, amazing platform. And, sometimes I have people say, well, you know what? That monthly subscription payment, it would be perfect if I didn't have to pay it. Well, you know what? You refer 3 people who want to be in business for themselves or maybe just want to travel. And guess what? We'll eliminate your monthly subscription payment. It will go from $63 to $0 when you have 3 active members in your business the prior month. Now, we have the perfect platform, but if you're like me, right? Some of you may be saying, okay, well, I would love this, but I don't quite have $599. Well, you know what? We actually have a little bit of what we call a payment plan. Well, we'll break your business into parts as you pay pieces towards your business. So you can get started today if $499 is not agreeable to you. As I used to tell people, the way my checkbook is set up, I have a checking and a savings, and when my bank account is set up, you can get started for $199 if you so choose. Now, I want to ask you this question, though. See, here's what we know. Well, I won't tell you what we know. I'm just going to ask you. If you shared this with 10 people, how many people do you think would be interested? And you know what, most people, we were in a room of 500, and you know what everybody chanted? They said all of them. And the answer to that is yeah. Because most people want to create a little bit of extra income. Most people want to earn some free travel or earn money towards travel in a very simple, non-threatening to my life and lifestyle way. Well, family, with the first 3 of those platinum sales go in under your belt, the company's going to pay you a quick start bonus of $150 plus $30 commission on those platinums. And when you bring on those the latter 4, because 7 in 30 days will earn you $1,000. The company's going to pay you for those 7 sales, the company's going to pay you not only, $440 in actual commissions, they're going to pay you $1,000 fast start bonus. Well, we just said, if you let us help you show this to 10 people, 10 would say yes. Can you see how you're going to get your first $1,000 bonus? But remember on the slide where I said they've actually, paid out 50,000 of those $1,000 bonuses? That's because they're unlimited. See, you have an opportunity to start a business where you can earn as many $1,000 bonuses per year as you want. And all you're going to do really is to help people to become something that we call 3 and free. See, every time there are 7 sales that fall into your Team Builder Network, you're going to earn a $1,000 bonus. So let's just say that was you. You actually shared this with 4 people. They said yes. You showed this young man how to get rid of his monthly subscription fee, right? So that he brought in his 3 plus 4 equals 7. That just gave you a $1,000 bonus. And then this is going to happen over and over and over again. But I want you to notice that we're saying 7 fall into your Team Builder Network, not that you did all the work. See, because every time that happens, you're going to see a $1,000 bonus check in your mailbox the following week. Why? Because these people are falling in your Team Builder Network, and you were the person who kind of set the stage for each of them. So you have a very simple system. Help everybody to get 3 and free. And because you're helping them, you're automatically helping yourself. Well, family, we have something else that's even more interesting, and that is the Team Builder Group. See, not only will those people that we just saw, let me just go back real quickly. Not only will these people count to pay you $1,000 bonuses every time you have 7 platinum sales, but they will also count when you get to 100 platinum sales. See, because when you get to that 100 active in your Team Builder Group, it will generate you a $10,000 bonus, a $10,000 bonus. Not just once. You see that word unlimited? Every single time. Now you may be saying, well, what does total compensation of up to $26,000 mean? Well, if everybody got started at platinum, all 100, you would earn not only the $10,000 bonus, but a $2,000 override. Plus you will earn $14,000, right? In actual $1,000 bonuses. Well, 14 plus 2 is 16, plus the $10,000 bonus check is $26,000. And family, for a limited time right now, you can join some of us who have been able to actually enroll those 100 people in 100 days. So not only did we earn what I just told you, the $26,000, but you have the ability to earn an additional $25,000, $5,000 a month paid out over 5 months as your team is continuing to grow and you're maintaining that 100 count. Isn't that incredible? What would you do? How many people do you know would be interested in knowing what it would take to earn an extra $50,000 before Christmas? It's bananas. But it is happening, and I can tell you that not only has Tashana Richardson and Letitia Beatty been able to do so, so have I, a couple by the name of Michelle and Ophir Richardson. I mean, we're regular people who just decided we wanted to do something extraordinary. See, there are multiple ways that you can earn money. I mean, if somebody says to me, like a young lady did say, Ms. Parker, all of that looks great, but I'm not trying to do all of that. I have a senior, a junior, a freshman, and a 6th grader at home. I already work during the day. I was thinking about getting a part-time job at Macy's, but I'm concerned about the hours they'll give me. I showed her just by helping her get 3 and helping her 3 to get 3 and then helping those 9 to get 3. And why do we help people get 3? So they don't have that monthly subscription payment, right? She could earn an extra $500 a month. I love this check match because my mentor, he actually had a young man that has joined his team, and that young man in his tenure has earned over $1.2 million. And with a 100% check match, my mentor has earned over $1.2 million. And you know what's interesting is part of that was earned before the company gave us a raise from a 50% check match to a 100% check match. So can you see how much better things are going to be for you when you get started? Well, guess what? I haven't even got to the good stuff yet because we have an executive level. We call it the Ultimate Director Program. And as you build your team and you're helping people and people are helping people and other people are getting started and people are making money and paying off their debts and your team is growing, you're going to grow to what we call a level 1 director, at which point in time the company is going to pay you a $1,000 per month bonus every single month. Now, you still have everything that we were just talking about. You just added an extra $12,000 per year. God, family, do you realize that in some cities In the United States, the average income is just over $12,000 per year. And you'll be able to do that working part-time. I mean, what changes in your life? Who can you put through private school? What bills can you pay off? How much can you chop down on your mortgage? How much sooner can you pay your mortgage off? Can you pay a car off? Can you put more money in a 401k? Or as a business person, we put them in what we call solo case. I mean, what can you do with an extra $12,000? And as your business continues to grow, you're going to get to a place where the company is going to pay you a $2,000 per month bonus. That's $24,000 annually. You know, we have a document that shows what our directors earn, and that at that first level, the director earns about $50,000 a year. And at the second level, the director actually earns about $100,000 a year. I mean, Warren Buffett said to increase your wealth, start a business. That's what this does. By being in business for yourself, not only are we going to pay you the $2,000 a month, but the car. You'll choose between a Dodge Charger and a Dodge Challenger. And here's, because this is the company car, the company is going to let you pick which one you want. Now, we're going to put stencil surge on the door, put a black racing stripe across the driver's side, but this is your car. I've said they could put pink bunny rabbits all over it. I'm going to drive the brakes off of it. It is a free company car. And it's going to be filled with gas when they deliver it to you. It's going to have the plates on it because it's already registered, right? They're going to even cover the insurance, and all you have to do is drive it. And if you come up short on gas, don't worry. That $2,000 per month comes in every single month. What kind of lifestyle does that set up for you and your family? I mean, you still have your full-time job, but now you also have, a part-time business where you're earning an extra $2,000 a month plus. Now, this car, you're going to get back. Now, you're going to be saying to yourself, see, I knew there was a catch. Well, the catch is not too bad, because what's going to happen is you're going to move up to what we call level 3. And family, I remember when I first drove, a Mercedes that had the AMG package on it. And not only is it a sexier car, but it's also a faster car. I may not want to do that now, but I will tell you that CLA 45 AMG is a very nice machine. But I'm a BMW girl, Bavaria Motor Works. I love the BMW. I love the way it's crafted. I love the engine. She's beautiful. You'll get a chance to get the 428i. My mentor, Juliet St. John, let me drive the car. She has the white one with the red leather interior. It is an absolutely amazing machine. Well, you know what? That particular car can be yours. Now, recently, I saw the Jaguar XJ, and I didn't quite like the XJ, but when I saw the XJF and the length of it, she is sleek and sexy. I'm thinking, But either way, family, this is a car that we're going to lease in your name for $1 for 2 years. Now, why do we do that? Well, think about it. You would have to pay personal property taxes on it while it's depreciating. By the time the company signs the title over to you 2 years later, what's going to happen? Your cost for personal property is going to drop significantly. And you know what else? What's going to happen is you'll pay less taxes, but we're paying you $4,000 a month every single month. $4,000 a month. That's $48,000 per year. How many of you does that supplement your income? How many of you does that replace a parent's income so that they can enjoy their life and not have to work part-time or full-time after retirement? How many of you that allows you to take that dream vacation? I mean, we showed you $6,000 buy some very nice vacations, but what would it be like to have a vacation every single month? Well, you know what? You're never going to give this car back. This is your car. Title is in your name. But when you get to level 4, we're going to give you a car to put on your wrist, because you can't chase diamond bezel, diamond arms. Diamonds in the wristband can be a mean piece of timepiece. But how about this, family? A dream vacation, or maybe you're a person that likes a speedboat or a fishing boat. I've got a girlfriend, Tanisha. She wants a fishing boat. But the thing I want to focus on right here, because the accolades are very nice, but I want to have real talk with you because, according to CNN and Time Magazine and Ebony Magazine, according to Oprah Winfrey and her magazine and talk shows, most Americans cannot retire. As a matter of fact, they're saying upwards of 90% of Americans will not have enough money to be fully retired. They'll either be depending on family, depending on the system, or having to go back to work. I want you to think about bringing in your current paycheck from your current job. I want you to add to that. Your part-time income before the company's paying you $8,000 a month. Do you realize $8,000 a month literally would allow you to be able to month after month after month supplement your retirement? Do you know how amazing that actually is? See, we're not just creating extra income. We're creating legacy income for you right now. But what's so amazing about this income is that it will pass into generations. It won't stop just at you. It will go to your children and your children's children. This one, it's interesting because when I owned my dealership, I used to sell the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris. And I was talking to my mentor, Dr. Christopher Copley, this past week, and he was telling me the first time he got in a Lamborghini because, he was trying to decide which car am I going to get. And so he got in the car, and then when he got ready to get out, he was thinking to himself, I got a problem. Because he's like 5'8", He says, I got a problem. I don't know how to get out of this car. And so he tried to tell us that he kind of pushed himself out and he ended up on his back on this, on the showroom floor. And he says that, and then he had to scoot himself away. But our other mentors were saying, no, we had to grab him by the hand and pull him out of the car and stand him up. But either way, he decided that the two-door Bentley was his. Well, family, they're going to do the same thing. Lease the car for 2 years for $1 is your cost. After 2 years, they're going to sign the title over to you free and clear. So by now, you've probably bought another house. You have another couple of garage doors, right, to park some of your toys in. But this is your car, and they're paying you $12,000 a month. Family, I want you to understand you're going to earn in this business more money than some brain surgeons. Literally, without all this stress, and have a whole lot more fun because we work and travel, yes? And the beautiful thing is, even with, for example, the $1 million bonus, even with that $1 million bonus, guys, we're going to pay you $500,000, right, when you earn it. And then going into that next year, we're going to pay you the other $500,000. Why? You got to pay Uncle Sam. See, you do run a business. What I do love about what we do is that we have tax benefits. We're able to write off things because we're business owners, but that we have a company that's smart enough to protect us from ourselves and the IRS. And so $1 million bonus. Now, you're already a millionaire before you even get here. But I just want you to know, I want you to think about what church or organization or nonprofit, fraternity or university would you be able to bless with this kind of income? What about starting maybe, a student, loan or grant program for the young people coming behind in your family? I mean, there's so many things that you can do when that kind of income is coming around. And I know at this point, some people's eyes are glazed over or they're just not believing at this particular point. I was one of those people, so I totally get it. I remember not believing what I saw because I'd done the traditional things. I'd gone to school. I got, I started to get the good education, and then my mother got laid off. I came home. I got a job to help support the family. I worked in 12 years there, only to find out it got very, very political. Technically, they told me I should quit, right? But they gave me a compliment and said, hey, since you like to talk, maybe you should go find a job where you can talk for a living. I did do that. And I worked at, New York Life in sales, and then I had a car dealership. But family, even with all of that, when the recession hit, we owned our own dealership. We'd done $21 million a year, but it cut our legs out from under us. And we lost our business. I fell on hard times. And so somebody saying $4.99 or $1.99 and you can start your own business. Plus, it didn't jive because I'd worked so hard before. But one of the things that makes this different is because you're working in more of a franchise-like concept. And as I close with this, the perfect business is what we offer. A business that gives you the same ability to be like the owner of a franchise and helping other people to be in business for themselves, so that not only is your business open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. On the travel part, I was just with business owners and partners that are 12 hours. When they fly back home, their time is 12 hours before or after, or 15 hours before or after our time here in the United States. So as your business expands around the globe, it will be open when you're asleep. But what I love is, it's just like a franchise concept. You've got a proven success system. You don't have to come up with anything. You just have to step into the system and run the play. You're going to be able to work this business around what you do. See, you're the boss. That young lady I told you that was worried about Macy's giving her a bunch of hours, I showed her how we can, through training, create some serious significant income for her. She only wanted the $500, and that's great, but she's going to be able to do that working from home. She's her own boss. She sets her own schedule. You have a mobile coaching platform, and guess what, family? Because there's no experience required, you're able to learn what you need to know in self-development workshops, webinars, conference calls. We've got everything. See, everything is already lined up, and you'll just pay $20 to access this particular platform. And one of the things I didn't put a star beside was this one as I close, because you're going to become a business owner. And I listened to a young man that talks about, he's a professor, and he actually works with, he worked with the IRS before. And so this particular young man, he said, and I'm going to try to pull it up real quick, but he talks about how the government wants us to be in business for ourselves because it helps the economy to thrive. That the government will literally pay, all right? They will literally pay us up to $4,000, extra per year in our tax refund because we are in business for ourselves. He talks about how your W-4 can be changed so that you can bring home an extra $300 to $500 every single week, or month, or depending on how you get paid, of course, because you're going to be in business for yourself. So you no longer have to, have a low amount of exemptions, but you can have a higher. I'm not a tax consultant, but I will share with you the book if you'll message me down below. But he talks about, how, here's the verbiage. Congress is serious about supporting the growth of new home-based businesses because it helps produce a strong national economy. Our government will pay any taxpayer $4,000 to $6,000 or more who A, actively works their business at least 3 to 4 hours a week. B, attempts, keyword, just attempts to make a profit. And C, keeps records. And this is why we have this piece right here. We're going to provide you with an expense tracking system so that you can track all of the money that you spend throughout the year, print it out at the end of the year, take it to your tax preparer, and they're able to show you how you can save money. See, he goes on to say, just meet those 3 requirements and your take-home pay, because you can adjust your W-4, increases $300 to $400 per month starting right now. You get started right now in business. So we're going to say get started today. Why? Well, grandmother used to say there's no time like the present. You know what? We are into our 8th month of the year. We're 7 months done in 2019. How many of us have set goals? We set goals to earn extra money or pay off debt or, you fix the house or buy a new car, but because our funds haven't allowed us to, here we are into the 8th month of 2019 and we've got no closer. Well, again, Grandma used to say it's not what you know, it's who you know. So you want to get back with the person that invited you to this webinar because you want to go ahead and not wait and procrastinate. Grandma used to say time waits for no one. And a lot of us are thinking about possibly maybe one day looking into going ahead and kind of sort of doing something. That's called procrastination, guys. And that is the reason why a lot of times we go year after year, we lap every single year and not get closer to our goals. We're not going to let that happen this year. So what I want you to do immediately, get back with the person that invited you to this particular webinar. Let them know that you are excited and that you're ready to start in this proven success system to help you grow your business. It has absolutely 100% been my pleasure to share this information with you, no matter where you're chiming in from around the world. Have an incredible rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. This particular webinar is officially over, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. I look forward to seeing you at the bank. Listen, abundance is your birthright, and guess what? The harvest is plenty. Have an incredible rest of your evening or morning. We'll talk to you soon.